Dame Maggie Smith, the prolific and multi-award-winning actor whose work spanned decades and ranged from critically acclaimed films like The Prime of Miss John Brodie to globally recognized franchises such as Harry Potter and Downton Abbey, has died at the age of 89. Her legacy in the world of cinema and theater is nothing short of extraordinary, having left an indelible mark on British and international culture. The news of her passing was confirmed by her sons, Larkin and Toby Stephens, in a statement that read, "She passed away peacefully in hospital early this morning, Friday 27th September, an intensely private person. She was with friends and family at the end. She leaves behind 2 sons and 5 loving grandchildren, all of whom are devastated by the loss of their extraordinary mother and grandmother." The family also expressed gratitude for the care provided by Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, where she spent her final days. "We would like to take this opportunity to thank the wonderful staff at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital for their care and unstinting kindness during her final days. We thank you for all your kind messages and support and ask that you respect our privacy at this time." Maggie Smith's sharp wit, caustic humor, and effortless ability to move between comedy and drama are key aspects of her long-lasting appeal. Known for her gift in delivering acidic, barbed lines with impeccable timing, her most memorable performances include the waspish and opinionated teacher Miss John Brodie in The Prime of Miss John Brodie, for which she won an Academy Award. In the role, she created a character that embodied an unforgettable blend of charm and ferocity, exemplifying her unparalleled ability to portray complex women. Her comedic talent extended to films like A Room with a View, 1985, where she played the prim and proper Charlotte Bartlett, earning her an Oscar nomination. She later won a second Oscar for her role in California Suite, 1978. Her ability to move audiences to laughter or tears, sometimes in the same breath, placed her among the most versatile actors of her generation. In addition to her screen work, Smith was known for her collaborations with the playwright Alan Bennett, especially in productions like The Lady in the Van, where she played Miss Shepherd, a quirky and cantankerous homeless woman living in a van in Bennett's driveway. The 2015 film adaptation of the play further solidified Smith's reputation as an actress of impeccable comedic timing. Speaking of her career, Smith once said in an interview with The Guardian in 2004, "My career is checkered. I think I got pigeonholed in humor. If you do comedy, you kind of don't count. Comedy is never considered the real thing." While Smith was celebrated for her comedic roles, her dramatic performances were no less remarkable. One of her most celebrated roles came in The Lonely Passion of Judith Hearn, 1987, where her portrayal of a spinster facing loneliness in a bleak urban setting won her a BAFTA for Best Actress. In 1970, she played the lead role in Ingmar Bergman's production of Hedda Gabler, a part that further demonstrated her range as a dramatic actress. Bergman, who was known for his challenging and often dark material, was effusive in his praise of Smith's ability to tackle the complex character. Smith also took on Shakespearean roles, starring opposite Laurence Olivier at the National Theatre. In a 1964 production of Othello, she played Desdemona to Olivier's Othello, though the latter's black-faced portrayal is now widely criticized. The film adaptation of this production garnered both Smith and Olivier Oscar nominations, though the performance remains a controversial chapter in theatrical history. Her theatrical prowess also made her a prominent figure in British stage productions throughout the 20th century, establishing her as one of the most accomplished performers of her time. From her early days in Oxford's Playhouse Theatre to her celebrated roles at the National Theatre, Maggie Smith became a pillar of British theatre, celebrated not just for her skill, but for her dedication to the craft. Born on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, Smith's family moved to Oxford when she was a child. It was in Oxford that Smith's passion for the stage first blossomed. At a young age, she enrolled in acting classes, eventually making her stage debut at the Oxford Playhouse as a teenager. Her early years were spent honing her craft in local theatre, where her innate talent soon caught the attention of industry insiders. Her film career began in the late 1950s, and by 1958, she had earned her first major nomination for Best Supporting Actress at the BAFTAs for her role in Nowhere to Go, a thriller directed by Seth Holt. This film marked the beginning of what would become a long and distinguished career, leading to her becoming one of the most sought-after actresses of her time.